welcome back. Now, with the weather being the way it is at the moment, an ideal time to get in the greenhouse. These peppers I sowed on the 28th of January. Now, we've had some winners, we've had some losers, as we always do, but this is a classic example if you don't keep an eye on them. This one here, let's take that out of there, has gone, you can see it's trying to make new roots. There's new roots on the side there, so we need to get that potted on. Now, out of the 16 varieties that I actually sowed, 10 have actually come up, which is better than average. And I've got a leak in the roof. Oh dear. Ugh. Another little job I need to look at. So I'm going to be trying to get, I say trying, getting the peppers out of there into the bigger pots. We're using this size pot to pot them into. Now, last year I put them in the bigger pots, and they fared all right, but I think they benefit from being in smaller pots. So we can get this out of here. We can see that the roots have all gone. The roots are starting to come out the bottom as well. And they're the small ones, so I dread to think what the other one's like. Right, that's them all done. All labelled. We'll put them on one side. I'm not going to water them because the compost is very moist as it is. So what's next? Onions, right. The onions that I sowed on Boxing Day, none of them germinated from seed. So I've managed to pick up some onion sets, and we're doing two varieties this year. We're doing stir on. Oh, I might add, I bought these from Just Seed. Never used these before for onions, so we'll see what they're like. And they're not actually too bad, to be honest. I think there was about £4 for about 50 sets, so that's pretty good. Nice big bulbs, actually, to be honest. But what I'm more impressed with is these ones. Now, everyone's raving about these at the moment. There's a lot of people trying them. And these are something called Pink Panther. Now, they're like a red onion, but they're a little bit milder than a red onion. Apparently, some of these have already started shooting in the bag. So we're going to get them in as well. I should stick to sets. A lot of people don't agree with sets. They always do it by seed. And when I watch the videos of people sowing onions from seed, they always have great results. Me, none. No joy whatsoever. But anyway, what we got, we're going to do two types. Now, we got a mushroom basket lined with an old compost bag, but I've also put capillary matting on the bottom to try and keep some of the moisture in. And the other ones, which are down here, is just a tray with some pots in. I should really learn to clear it up after myself, shouldn't I? So we're going to pop them in. Now, I also might add that last year and previous years, I've been putting them in these little cell trays, which I thought was a good idea, but the problem with that is they keep pushing out. So I've gone for these deeper ones, which little drink cups. So we're going to try them, and hopefully I won't have to come out and push them back in. So now on the back of that, which I might add, I recorded about a week and a half ago now, I did the fatal thing with the peppers. I left them in the greenhouse overnight and didn't take them indoors. So out of the 16 varieties that I sowed, we had 10 that germinated, and we had this tray and another one that was full up. But like I say, I left them in the greenhouse and I left them in overnight, and they took a battering, and this is all I got left. So they don't look, a couple of them don't look too bad. Obviously a bit weather beaten, bit of scorching on the end of the leaves there. But I think what I might do is I'm going to put them in some fresh compost, just to see if I can bring them back to life again. So what else have we been up to? We've been busy. We've started sowing our main vegetables, broccoli, cabbages, cauliflowers. I've got some of the squashes in over here as well. Nothing's actually germinated yet. They've only been in about just under a week. But we are making progress, and we're making very good progress under here with the onions. All of those that I put in have started shooting, which is good. About another, I'll give it a week, I think, and then I need to get them over the plot. These ones here I only put in a couple of days ago, so it'll still take a little bit of time for them to come through. What I'm going to concentrate on today is tomatoes. I've already set my pots up, and let me get my seeds and I'll tell you what varieties I'm doing. Now, where tomatoes are concerned, for me, it's always a tough decision. This year is no exception. I've got seeds in here that have been in here a few years now, so I've decided I'm going to put them all in, and I'm going to start buying fresh seed from the end of this year. So I've got 30 varieties I'm going to put in, and hopefully I'll have a bit more luck with these than I did with the peppers and the onions from seed that all just died, and that was the end of that. That's why we got the sets. But with these, I'm going to be putting these back indoors. I'm not going to keep these in the greenhouse this year. I normally do. They normally do pretty well, but I'm not going to take my chances. They're going indoors until they germinate. They'll have the little lids, the little heaters on the top, the LED lights, and see how we go from there. Permitting how many seeds I've got, I'm going to put 2 seeds of each variety in here. So if everything germinates, I should get 6 of each variety, which I'll grow on, pot on, then just pass them on to other plot holders and friends and family. Now I will put a list down below of all the seeds that I'm sowing, or tomatoes, so you can have a look, because it will take me too long to stand here and read them all off. So have a look for yourself and tell me what you think. So how's everyone doing with their sowing? Is everyone up to date? Is everyone in front? Or are they running behind? Depending where in the world you are, and your weather, of course. Yeah, let us know in the comments below. Oh, we always have problems with these ones. Trying to get them out of these plastic bags. It's always a nightmare because they always stick. Right, I'm going to crack on with this, as you don't want to see me putting seeds in. And I'll come back when they're all in. So, there you go. That's all the tomato seeds for this year, all nested in nicely. It's just a case of sit back and wait for them to germinate now. And with a little bit of luck and God willing, we should have plentiful tomato, I nearly said strawberries then, tomatoes this year. So until next time, take care, and I'll catch up with you very soon.